Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm here with Leya. If you don't know who she is, she's a Zambian blogger slash vlogger sometimes. Yeah, and we're literally on the Copper Belt right now. Like, I came all the way to the Copper Belt to film this video to make it happen.
Exactly.
So,
like,
yeah.
I'm so happy. I've been like following her for I think 2 years now. So like I'm like the OG Nyemba fan, like from the jump. It's so crazy
flattered.
that I actually get to feature in one of her vlogs.
This is so cool. So yeah, we're gonna be talking about how to have a great new year. 2018 just started. For some it's been amazing. For me it hasn't been that great so far. Like, it's been kind of sad actually. Like, actually for the both of us it hasn't been like, you know, like so great. But we came up with a bunch of things to help y'all have a good new year. We'll take them into practice as well. So yeah, hope you enjoy. Don't forget to thumbs it up, share it, and subscribe.
Don't be selfish,
you know?
like, tag your friend or something.
Yes, I'll have Leya's details in the description box down below. Okay, so the first thing we came up with is to set resolutions, and not any resolutions, but practical resolutions.
Exactly. Don't like set impossible ones. Like, even when it comes to losing weight, let's say a lot of people want to lose weight. Oh my god.
Like the top one, like, I want to lose weight. Like,
I want to gain weight.
That's me.
I'm kind of thick. Okay, so anyway, like, when setting a resolution like that, don't say I want to lose like 300 kg in like a month. That's like impossible.
Yeah, that's not practical.
So like, be realistic and say, okay, I'm going to lose 5 kg this month, 5 kg next month, and things like that. You have to be practical and tactical.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, she's pretty much said it. Be practical no matter what. Like, it's good to dream big or to just go far and beyond with your mind, but be practical. That way you won't disappoint yourself.
And like, another tip, I feel like you have to set a few resolutions. Don't set like 100. Like, okay, if you have 100 resolutions, then like divide it. 5 this month or something like that.
Yeah, basically. Practicality is important. Yeah. Alright, so the next thing is to make sure you work towards those resolutions. Whatever resolutions you come up with, make sure you're doing something every day that will help you achieve what you want to achieve.
Like, you can also, I don't know, I think there's so many apps like that, like just a reminder or something. If it's supposed to remind you to jog or remind you to read your Bible more, like, I feel like that's one of my resolutions. I could do that more.
That's a good thing. Yeah, so you ask yourself, like, okay. Yeah, so you ask yourself every day, like, what am I doing today, or what am I doing in this moment that's helping me reach my goal, that's helping me get to this resolution. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to achieve what you want to right away. That's I feel like that's a mistake people make. They make resolutions and they're like afraid of achieving those resolutions by the end of the year. Like, that's totally fine. For as long as you're working every single day toward achieving that resolution, you're good.
So like, you could get a gym membership starters.
Yeah,
you know?
pretty much.
Celebrate with some ice cream.
Don't do that.
You can do that. And then, like, one of my favorite motivational speakers, and that's like Gary Vaynerchuk, always says win today. So you could win in small amounts.
Yeah, in small amounts. Yeah, like, reward yourself every day. Yeah,
win every day. Just work towards that every day, and eventually you look back and you're like, oh, I did that.
Yeah. Alright, so the next one is to think happy thoughts no matter what you're going through. Positivity is key.
It really helps, because picture this, you're going through a negative situation, and if you're gonna be negative, then like, that's like negative and negative.
Yeah,
that's too much. So the least you could do is think positive.
Yeah.
And maybe it might change your perspective about the situation, or it'll help you accept the situation and see a way out.
Exactly.
That's deep.
Right? Alright, so moving on. This kind of, is in conjunction with thinking happy thoughts. Don't let life get you down regardless of inevitabilities happening. And what I mean by that is, life is hard. Like, life is hard.
Life sucks. I remember seeing a quote that says, if you live long enough, like, you get to find out that life sucks.
Literally. And we're still so young. And
it's
now
only when we're like babies and kids and like, oh my gosh, life is so awesome. And now it's just like, yo,
Yeah, it's crazy. And by inevitability is happening, it's like a few days ago I lost a friend, like, and I'm there like, can 2018 get any worse? And it's just the beginning. But then no matter what, it's like you can't let yourself stay down.
Rain?
Yeah, lost a friend, and you can't like stay down, even though that hurt me so bad. I was just like going through so much already, and then it's like that happened. But yeah, it's like you can't stay down. You have to pick yourself up, and just like life happens. And like my tat says, c'est la vie, like that's life, it happens. So you just have to pick yourself up no matter how low of a low you hit. Like you hit rock bottom, you better make your way upstairs. Like, yeah.
Hatatu says like c'est la vie, and like that's life. And then mine says tomorrow is not guaranteed. So that's life, and tomorrow is not guaranteed. So just enjoy today.
The next one is to let bygones be bygones, and basically don't dwell upon what's happened in the past.
Negative vibes even.
Yeah, don't, whatever happened in 2017 for for many people, 2017 wasn't like a happening year for them, apparently. Yeah, but like, don't dwell on that. It's like you have a new year, it's a fresh start, clean slate, new chapter of your life. Like, don't dwell on whatever happened in the past. Like, just let it all go. Let it go.
That's true.
Yeah. Don't take life too seriously.
Yes. Relax. Relax. Like this isn't the Olympics.
Just literally. And you know, there's something I once saw, it's like, don't take life too seriously. It's not like you're getting out alive anyway.
That's dope.
Like, it's so, I was like, oh my gosh, but for real.
Yeah.
Like, you have to have fun. Like, have fun, let loose.
Chill.
Don't be serious all the time. Yeah, like, just chill out. Like,
I think like one of the problems is, okay, at least I'm 19 now, I'll be turning 20.
hey, we'll both be turning 20, like, hey,
in April.
Hey. Yes. No.
Oh my
God.
No. Okay, at least, okay, maybe when I was like 17, 18, I feel like one of the problems is you want to grow up so quickly. You want to act like an adult and like be so mature, and then like, I'm gonna start dressing this way. Should probably start moving my hands like that. And, like, just enjoy the moment. Enjoy being 19. Enjoy being 20 or 21. Just like stop trying to grow up so fast and just like being so serious. But yeah,
be a kid. Like, growing up is a trap. Like, don't take life seriously.
Yeah,
like,
but
adulting
be relentless.
is hard. Yes.
But be relentless about your passions and everything.
All right, the next thing is in conjunction with what we just talked about. Don't be too hard on yourself.
Yeah.
Like, guys, there's always pressures. Like, my best friend and I always talk about this, how people are like, no, my pressure.
That's my pressure.
Like, there are always pressures. Like, just don't be too hard on yourself. If you're not able to like meet a deadline for something,
exactly.
In the case of like the way, for example, we technically like work for ourselves, you know, if you can't deliver a blog post for a company on time, like, let them know that like you won't be able to because you're going through other things. Like, just don't be hard on yourself. Like, don't stress yourself out to make sure you finish this thing. It's like, it's not worth it. At the end of the day, you'll be stressed out, you'll be frustrated.
Exactly.
Like,
and stress leads to what? Depression.
Exactly. And we don't want that in the new year. Definitely not.
No depression. No depression.
So the next thing is to be nice to others for absolutely no reason. Just be nice.
Be nice. Don't expect anything.
Yeah, don't expect anything in return, because half the time, like, the people you help don't even have the heart you do, and that's where people go wrong. They think because they're nice people, everyone else around them will be like nice back, and that's
exactly. I still remember like my teacher told me this when I was like in high school. Like, I was complaining about something, and then she's like, why are you expecting people to react like the way you would react, or why are you treating people like they have your heart? And like, some people are crap, and
literally, like, honestly, truly, like,
yeah.
if you expect people to do you the way you do them, if you're nice, like,
just
you'll be disappointed, and we don't want that in the new year. Positive vibes all the way. Like, yeah, so just be nice to others for no reason. The next thing is to be slow to anger.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Tempers vary, we know that. Like, there are people short-tempered, people who are just like chilled, people who are like different, but like
I feel like I'm both.
I
feel like I'm passive aggressive or something.
Yeah. No, I'm not short-tempered at all, but I just get irritated quickly. I'll just be like, ugh, but I won't like lash out like
that's passive aggressiveness.
It's kind of pretty much. Yeah, like I'll never like lash out on someone unless it like escalates to, I don't know, but yeah, just be slow to anger, because when you're angry you're not yourself and you say things that you don't mean and you're just not happy. Like you're not being positive.
Negative
like,
vibes.
Yeah, negative vibes. We don't want none of that.
So like be slow to anger and quick to listen.
Exactly.
I feel like that's one of the problems with me, like being so talkative. It's like you just talk, and then like halfway through the argument, you're like, the person was right.
So, and that's the thing. There's a quote I once saw that was like, if you keep talking, you're only saying what you know. You won't learn anything new. Like, yeah, because basically when you listen, you always learn something. Well, not 90% of the time you'll learn something new. Even if you're arguing with someone, like you might learn something new, but when you're just talking and talking, you're literally just in this box of just what you know, and you're not gonna go anywhere. The next thing is to write. Like make sure you just write. Like we both write, and that's
blogger.
I don't consider myself a writer like that.
Why?
But I do write like a lot. Like I have a journal and everything. Like I just make sure I write.
I feel like that's what blogging is about. It's just putting your thoughts.
That's the thing. Like I really should start a blog. Like for now, I'm gonna stick to the vlog for now. But in the future, in the near future, hopefully, I will start blogging. Yeah, just write. Like write out your feelings, your emotions, your thoughts,
try out poetry,
your goals, like everything. Just write. Like when you start writing, like everything will just flow. At first, like this was years ago, and I just decided to like start journaling. I was like, I don't even know what I'm gonna write. Like, what will I write?
So you have like a consistent journal.
Yeah,
that's
like
dope.
I literally write. I try to write every day. It's not always. Sometimes I skip like weeks, and I'm like, but then I feel empty. You know, it's like something off, like something amiss when I don't write. So even here, like I have this notepad. It's like plans, scribbles, notes, thoughts, ideas. That's literally what's in here. Like just random things. Like the video I did with my favorite.
I can read this after.
Yeah, my favorite Bible verses. I have that in here. What I planned out for this video, I have in here.
And they're like color coded.
Yeah. So I have a budget. Like I wrote budget for December. Like like just right. It actually really helps in like filtering out your thoughts, especially when you don't feel like you can trust anyone like that. You can just write out your thoughts, and like writing, it makes it feel like you're talking to someone.
Exactly,
you know?
and it's like a form of distress. Because you know, we're not saying you're not gonna have negative days by saying no negative vibes. It doesn't mean you won't have negative days. Like you will, but just don't harbor them.
Yeah, exactly.
And like writing them down, expressing if there's a person that has made you angry, just like, you know what, I just hate what you did.
Yeah, write it down.
Like, write it down.
Yeah. Like you can even write it in the form of a letter to them, but in your journal or something, you know? Like I find myself writing like things like, you know, and like it's like a conversation. I'm literally like,
I was
like blah blah blah, and I was like,
I just remembered something. I think this was like an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians or something. This was like years ago when I used to watch it, and then I think Courtney did that, and then someone sent it by accident to the person.
Oh no. Oh no, but
yeah, so make sure it's in a safe place.
Confidential. But like just write.
Yeah.
And the very last thing we have, spread all the love you can as far and as wide as possible. Self-explanatory. Spread love.
Spread love. Spread love in the midst of the hate. And I feel like another thing I would add to that is conflict resolution. Like we need to learn how to do that. So like if your friend, and this is your nigga, like pisses you off or something, it's better like after you calm down, first of all, express how you feel. Don't be ashamed of your feelings. Even if, you know, so I'm a sensitive person, and you know, sometimes you get hurt, and then you're like, they'll probably say this is a dumb thing for you to get upset over. But like when you calm down, like carefully explain to them how what they said or what they did made you feel. Because what happens if you don't express yourself, you're going to harbor. You're gonna harbor this thing. You're gonna harbor this thing and just.
So just suck. Positive vibes, as we've been talking about. Spread love, like it doesn't hurt. You don't
No.
lose anything. If anything, you gain so much love back, because what you
Exactly.
put out into the universe comes back. Put out love, you're gonna get love back. Put out hate, you're gonna get hate back. Like, it's just like that. So yeah, spread love, and
Yeah, I think I have a final one.
that's it. Yeah.
Can I? Oh yeah. I remember I was talking to a friend, and I was just sort of complaining how like no one was there for me during my tough times, and like 2018, I'm just gonna cut people off. And then a friend of mine said something like, when we don't invest in friendships during our sunny days, so you don't bother calling your friend, you don't bother checking up on them and stuff like that, why do you think they're gonna be there for you during the dark days?
Yeah.
So like, invest in friendships, build solid friendships and everything. That's gonna help you even when you get down to the back.
Okay guys, so that was it for our video on how to have a great new year. Hopefully you learned something from it.
Yeah,
That's,
hopefully.
you know, positive
You can
vibes.
even add on to the list. Like,
Yeah,
once you feel
definitely.
you missed out.
And hashtag positive vibes.
No
Like,
negative vibes.
Not at all. So yeah, don't forget to follow Leya on all her social media platforms, and she's
Yes.
new on
On
Twitter.
Twitter.
Yeah. So her Twitter handle is right here. So
Yes.
yeah, make sure you follow her, and yeah, all the relevant stuff, like I said before, will be down in the description box. So yeah, we hope you have a great 2018,
Yeah,
and
hopefully.
yeah, we wish you God's blessings and all
Amen.
of that. Yes. All right, y'all. We'll see you
Thanks
next
for having
time.
me.
No problem. I wish we could film again. But
I
that'll
know.
be really soon.
Anyway, if fate allowed this time, fate will allow another time.
Amen. So yeah, thank y'all for watching, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye.
Okay. Okay. There we go.